さらにはこんな碑文も残されています。
Oh?
Okay, there's an epitaph. Great.
神祖を討つのであれば万全のまま撃ってはならない。
Right? Yeah, why fight it at full strength if you can help it?
Wait for them to be sleeping and then garrote them in their sleep.
Yeah, stake to the chest.
死に瀕した神祖のみ葬るべしと。
Have you considered finding the Slayer?
Which one?
There's only one at a time.
Oh, sorry. I was thinking Goblin Slayer, Freerin, the Doom Slayer.
No,
I'm like,
the Slayer.
Oh.
There's only one at a time until Buffy eventually breaks that rule later and makes it so there can be more than one.
Yeah,
but,
I never watched that.
Don't worry, just go find the Slayer. It's their entire thing is to be able to kill vampires.
Oh, sounds useful.
奇襲ぐらいでしか殺せない怪物だというのに、
Why is it
不意
forbidden
打ち
to
を禁
ambush?
じているとかわけがわかりません。
The church said thou must not ambush. It's like the 11th commandment nobody knows
It's
about.
like the punishment is worse if you don't announce yourself and fail.
Well, I guess if so, I suppose there. So there was some. There was some stuff like that with like some of the Dark Brotherhood quest lines, right? Where you could like go up to somebody and tell them that you were there to kill them because of the Dark Brotherhood, and then they would attack you, which meant that the guards wouldn't do anything to you for killing them because they attacked you first.
I guess?
Whereas if you just walked up and like shanked them in the throat, that was considered murder.
So I guess the other true ancestors don't go after you if it's like a duel or something?
I mean, there are no other true ancestors, though.
Well, I mean...
Ark killed all of them.
Yeah, I guess so.
That night. She told me something in the hotel room. If Shikitono had met her at night rather than during the day, not even these eyes would be able to see her death.
Oh, yeah.
In
that
other
was the thing,
words,
wasn't it?
no matter what, she will never die.
At night.
At night.
Right.
She is the polar opposite of the man who sought to escape death through reincarnation.
いいですか、遠野くん。アルクエド・ブリュンスタッドがロアを追っているのは、ロアに与えてしまった自分の力を取り戻すためなんです。
Okay.
それは決して人間のためではありません。
I mean, I do remember her kind of implying that at the end of her own route, that she was like...
Well, yeah, she wanted to get back the stuff she gave him. I get it.
なぜ彼女が弱っているのかはわかりませんが、もし力が戻れば、遠野くんの手を借りる必要なんてなくなります。
I mean, just because she won't need him doesn't mean she doesn't want him.
その時、彼女が遠野くんを無事に返すと思いますか？
She doesn't willingly let me go now.
Yeah, I know.
You don't understand, CL. If I don't go meet her, she will break into my house.
Yeah. She will go to my home and, you know, just grab me in front of my sister.
I cannot get away from her because she knows where I live.
Right, she's been in my room
And
waiting for me.
She does just show up
Yeah.
if I don't go to her. CL is dead serious. She's seriously worried for my life. She seriously loathes the blood-sucking monster she thinks Ark is. But I'm sorry, CL. I just can't abide that. Because just like you, she accepted me with a smile, let this monster stand by her side, after this monster killed her.
Right.
だってあいつが俺をどうにかするなんてそんな理由ないんだから。
Are you sure about that? Like, are you really sure? Are you sure you've not given her, I don't know, maybe like one good reason to hurt you
Yeah.
ever?
Maybe there's a teeny tiny part of her that resents
A little
something.
bit that might be a little less than okay with the fact that you killed her one time.
Yeah.
You know, just tiny
彼
bit.
女は吸血鬼です。それも使徒のように、自身が生き延びるために血を必要とする吸血種ではありません。
Right.
いいですか、遠野くん。神祖たちが人間から血を吸わなければ、そもそも使徒なんていう吸血鬼は生まれなかった。
Right.
Except, from what Ark told us on the last route, that's not accurate either.
Right. I believe that's incorrect information.
It sounds like they
I
do
don't-
need blood to sustain themselves, and
Actually,
part
no.
of the reason that she was so tremendously weak by the end of the route was that she'd been depriving herself of it for
I don't-
800 years.
I don't think that's quite it. They don't need human blood to survive, but they are compelled to drink it anyway. And the more you ignore it, the worse it can get. So it's not like... It's less like you will die because you didn't eat food, and more like a nicotine addiction. It will, like... it'll seriously fuck you up, but you can survive without nicotine. You know?
I don't know what you're talking about, man. I make my head. I'll literally die if I don't.
彼らは人間の血なんか吸わなくても
Yeah.
生きていけるくせに、ただ
It's just
吸いたいという
part of what
吸
they
血衝動
are,
だけで
yeah.
人間の血を吸って、人間を人間以外の怪物にしてしまうんです。
Frankly, you should be mad at the planet about that more than at them. Like, it's not their fault that
I
they were
mean,
built that way.
Exactly. I mean...
That's like
If you're
blaming
gonna-
humans for needing to eat cows to not die.
Yeah, it does seem a little hypocritical because she's blaming true ancestors for creating dead apostles, but not blaming the planet for creating the true ancestors that way.
Correct.
Yeah.
And then, at the same time, she's mad that they are, like, consuming humans because they feel a compulsion to eat.
Yeah, even though it's their nature.
And then she's not blaming humans for, like, killing sugarcane fields because they have a compulsion for candy.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
Yeah, I know.
you don't need to eat that entire bag of Swedish fish,
But you might anyway.
but you probably will, won't you? You know, all the ingredients that went into making that they didn't have to die. You
Yeah.
elected to make them dead so you could have your bag of sugary garbage.
Yeah.
Right? Like, that's just what the true ancestors are doing, but humans are the sugary garbage. Like,
Yeah. I mean, you got a point.
そんなもののそばに一般人であるあなたを歩かせるわけにはいきません。
Well, I mean, that's great, but I don't have a choice either.
CL's lecture ends there.
I see.
Maybe it's the headache that's been gnawing away at me this whole time, but the person in front of me feels like a total stranger.
Oof.
長くなりましたが、私からの話は以上です。
Yeah, we had a few tangents there, but it's alright.
これで彼女がどれほど危険な存在なのか
Kind of.
理解してもらえましたか？
I understand that you think she's dangerous.
はい。額面通りにはなんとか。
I understand I understand what you're telling me and that you believe what you're telling me.
Right.
よかった。
Oh, see.
じゃあ、もう彼女には近づかない
Well,
でくださいね。
anyway, don't go near her
協力なん
anymore.
てもってのほかですから。
Yeah, I'm not gonna make that promise. Silence. I can't agree with what CL is saying. I mean, she doesn't even know Ark.
Also,
I mean, they do seem to know each other. It's just neither of them wants to elaborate.
yeah.
She has no idea what a good person Ark is.
Well, you know, sometimes, which gets a little scary.
Mostly on this route.
Yeah, mostly on this route. I guess you're supposed to know what an unusual...
Like, she got
circumstance it is.
scary, like, one time on the last route, but that was at the point where she was, like, super weakened because Shiki had killed her, and then she was
Yeah.
blood crazed.
Yep.
Like, she was literally just in the worst of withdrawal.
Yeah.
遠野くん、
嫌です。あいつとの約束は破れない。だって、アルクエイドはいいやつだし、俺を殺そうとするとか、そんなこと絶対に。
I think she would maybe think about
Also,
killing me.
mention that part about how she would literally break into your house to get you.
Yeah, I mean, that is relevant to this.
ですから、その彼女自身が危険なんです。いい加減目を覚ましてください。
CL, you know perfectly well that when I open my eyes, I see death.
When my eyes are open, things die, CL.
Yeah. Hi. You think Ark is a crime against humanity?
Yeah.
I'm a crime against existence.
Right.
I'm a crime against the universe.
And we already know he has
And
killing
you don't
impulses,
see you
too.
denouncing me as evil and trying to delete me from reality.
Oh, you know what? Does CL actually know we killed somebody? Because she never really found out what Shiki was doing that day in the park, huh?
No.
Yeah,
But
she doesn't know that
she
about
would
us.
approve if she knew it was Ark,
She
though. That's the
would,
thing.
but she doesn't know that he has, like, that, killing drive in him, I guess.
彼女は人間じゃない。いつ気まぐれから人間の血を吸うかわからない使徒以上の化け物なんですよ。
I know. I know she's coming from a place of sincere concern. But even so, I can't let her insult Ark like that.
やめてくれ先輩。あいつと話してもいないくせにそんなこと言わないでくれ。
それは確かにそうですけど。
Okay, you have a point, but...
だけど彼女は吸血鬼なんです。それだけはちゃんと理解してください。
I am aware of that, yes.
だからそれは違うんだって。いいか先輩、アルクエイドは血を吸わないんだ。あいつは自分でそう言ったし、
Then
それに
explain
嘘があ
Roa.
ったとは俺には思えない。
Anymore.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, from what CL indicated there,
Yeah.
it, like, and I don't know that Ark made that super clear last route. Like, Ark was just like, yeah, you know, like, I drank his blood one time way back, and then shit went south. But it's sounding here like that was his machination. Like, he
Yeah.
engineered that situation
Right.
where he essentially fed her his blood, which presumably triggered some kind of blood craze, resulting in her biting him.
No, I think it's just that she has to drink his blood for him to get some kind of power from her.
That seems unlikely. Like, it seems much more likely that there would need to be some kind of, like, physical...
I mean, you would think there's physical contact, but I'm not honestly sure. I just know that he kind of set up a situation and
Like,
kind of trapped
yeah,
her.
like in either case, it's definitely still a situation where she wasn't really electing to
Yeah, but
to be in that situation.
yes, but the point is she has tasted blood, and now that,
Right.
and now she can't resist the urge forever, now that she knows what it's like.
他の真相がどうかは知らないけど、アルクエイドは別だ。あいつだけはきっと。
きっと何だって言うんです。たとえ彼女が危険ではないとしても、遠野くんが戦うこと自体が危険じゃないですか。
I mean, not really. I really doubt any vampire in the city stands a chance against the two of us together.
あなたは彼女とは違う。傷つけば死んでしまう普通の人間です。私が許せないのは、それが分かっていながら遠野くんを戦わせていることです。
I watched you fight that entire room of zombies the other day while she stood by and observed.
Yeah, she just
I mean, I was
appeared on
doing
us.
the same thing, mind you, but...
Yeah.
アルクエイドは、あなたが死んでもいいと思っている。
I think Ark would have stepped in if he was in serious danger at that point. She just wanted to see what he could do.
Possibly, yeah.
そんなの、遠野くんを道具としか見ていないってことじゃないですか。
CL's not yelling at me, but at Ark, even though she isn't anywhere near here.
Yeah.
As she's sitting outside the door listening to the entire conversation from the hallway.
She's probably just sitting in the park waiting for Shiki. Any minute now, the sun will set and we'll go on our date.
In another few hours, the sun will set.
Yeah, pretty much.
My whole head is a flame. I fully understand that what she's saying is correct. I know that logically, I'm the one in the wrong. But that's exactly why I can't stand the sound of her voice right now.
Ow.
うっさい。
遠野くん。
先輩はうるさい。アルクエイドは俺を道具扱いなんかしていない。知らないのに
I am concerned about the architecture of this room.
Why's that?
That supporting beam on the left is
Uh-huh.
really warped.
Oh, yeah, it's not actually supporting. It's just decorative.
Like,
Yeah, I know. It's just there to look
that's
fancy.
distressing what that
No,
wall is doing.
アルクエイドのことを知らないくせに勝手なことは言わないでください。あいつが守ってくれなかったら俺たちはとっくに死んでたんですよ。少しは感謝するのが筋ってもんでしょ。
I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think Vlav would have killed you if it wasn't for Ark.
Yep.
So
I just,
a thank you, maybe.
That's fair. And Vlav would have killed Shki like twice more over if it wasn't for Ark.
Yeah. Oh,
Before I realize it, I'm on my feet shouting at CL.
感謝？それこそありえません。あんな化け物に感謝してどうするんですか？そもそも元凶は彼女です。あれぐらい当然の義務でしょ。ああ、そういうことですか。なるほど、納得しました。どうしてアルクエイドが町を守ったのか。あれ
what?
はあなたを騙すための布石だったんですね。ああやって人間らしいふりをすれ
Or
ば、
she just
遠野
didn't
くんが
want
コ
him
ロ
to
ッと
die?
騙されるから。
And what would be your reasoning for her deceiving him specifically, CL? What does she have to gain from that? Exactly.
That
In your
he's a
view.
toy for her amusement, and, she's not done with him yet.
I don't care if she was just being spiteful or if she really meant what she said. Either way, she thinks that Ark is just another vampire to be killed and that I'm an idiot for having faith in her.
俺は騙されてなんかない。大体あいつが嘘なんかつけるもんか。先輩みたいに器用じゃないんだから。
Oh, shots fired.
Shots. I mean,
Yikes.
to be fair, CL was the one that started firing, but she's now making it like
Yeah,
personal.
Yeah.
俺はあいつを信じます。っていうか、あれが嘘でも喜んで騙されてやる。
あのですね、自分が何を言っているのか理解していますか？社会を守る私たちより自由気ままに動いては街を混乱に陥れるあの旗迷惑な真相を信じるって言ったんですよ。
Your righteous order is kind of sketchy.
CL, I've played enough JRPGs and such over the years to understand that any group that calls themselves righteous protectors of society are probably actually the bad guys. And I've seen enough Stay Night and Mahoyo to kind of back that up.
Yeah.
Between Kotomine's dad,
Father
Eri trying to take a young girl to Mexico.
Also just kind of being a duplicitous scumbag sometimes.
Yeah.
I mean, we're like 0 for 3 on priests right now.
Right. Like, the church doesn't have a great track record, Like,
Especially in Japan.
especially in Japan.
Oh, let's not
さ
forget
すがにそれは
Amatsu.
聞き逃せません。
Yeah.
っていうか、私をバカにしてるんですか？
バカにしてるんじゃなくて、アルクエイドを信じるって言ってるだけでしょ。
And that's insulting to me.
And I find that personally insulting.
I find that an attack.
先輩こそどうして分かってくれないんですか。あいつと協力すれば街はすぐに元通りになるじゃない
And
で
then
す
you
か。
can go back to hating each other.
彼女と協力するのなんて死んでもお断りです。月を重しにして眠った方がまだマシですから。
Man, that is a statement. That is a statement. And also, I just looked at what time it is. Holy shit.
Oh.
The last time I looked at the clock,
Oh,
we had
wow.
like 20 minutes to go.
Jeez.
And now we're like 20 minutes over.
Whoops.
Holy shit.
Well, let's see if this is about to wrap up, maybe.
That's the thing. I don't know if it is.
Well,
And I do kind of love the idea of just coming back to that screen.
okay.
Like,
All right.
when I've forgotten that's gonna be the screen we come back to, and then we just cut in on, like, I'd rather use the moon as a blanket than help her.
Yeah.
With just that look on her face. Oh.
Yeah. So we got some information about the true ancestors and stuff, because Ark doesn't talk about all that.
Discommunication.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Talking
Yeah.
past each other.
Yep.
Well, a bit of a falling out between Shiki and CL here.
Yeah, well, this is a weird thing to have happen in CL's route.
Well, I mean, I can see, a little drama. You can't just have it all be fluffy fun times. Ark had that thing where she like nearly drank Ski's blood and caused a bit of a conflict there, so you got to have something interesting happen.
I mean, Shiro fought Rin's servant to the death.
Well, I mean, yeah. To be fair, that route was more about Shiro and Rin helping him, but yeah. Actually, no, there was a whole bit earlier on where Rin was really determined to not work with him
There was a
and
bit
be an
where
antagonist.
Rin tried to murder him at the school.
Yeah.
With spells that couldn't possibly kill him.
Gondor absolutely could have killed him.
I seem to remember
That's
Gondor.
struck with the force of a gunshot. It could have killed him.
Yeah, but I also seem to remember them describing it in the same sentence as just kind of making you sick.
No. The normal Gondor spell is a curse where you basically point at someone and make them sick. Rin's Gondor and Luvia, because, her family stole her magic, they put so much force it actually strikes like a gunshot. So you'll get sick if you survive the initial shot. But he was like literally breaking apart desks that he was hiding behind because it was.
I
hitting so
assumed the
hard.
desks were just getting sick.
No.
Like,
That,
oh no,
that was actually
I've
dangerous.
caught a cold. Blah!
I'd say it's more that Rin wasn't aiming properly because she just can't really bring herself to kill people.
100% maximum no chill.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine.
Just shoot at Shiro until he gives up and goes home.
That's what she was hoping for.
Pretty much.
Unlike Aoko, who would have just shot Shiro.
Probably,
with her
yeah. I bet
magic
Aoko
bullet
probably would
gun.
have.
I mean, her aim was also kind of trash sometimes. Seem to remember her having a really hard time shooting Sojiro in that maze.
Yeah. I mean, she probably
Probably
didn't have a real heart
really
in
want to
it, so.
kill him that much, but also like she was also under the understanding that she was going to die if she didn't because Alice was going to kill her. So
Hard to say. Yeah, Type Moon girls, they do that sometimes.
It's fine.
So we got our bit of drama with CL.
Yeah.
We're gonna probably go back to Arc tonight, and that's gonna get awkward.
Or not.
I mean, I'm willing to bet he's
in
gonna
before
be.
he ends up blowing up at Arc because like his relationship with CL is now on the
That
rocks
would be
because he was
interesting.
busy defending Arc
Or
from CL.
or he's gonna start noticing that she's acting different,
Right.
Because now he's thinking about it.
Yeah.
So I'm expecting Arc to get a bit worse.
Yeah.
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 Because
I mean, she's been acting weird this whole route. And then,
Oh, yeah.
So is Shiki, though, for that matter.
well,
Between the the weirdness with CL this morning and the weird fucking like hunger urges that he's been having over the past few days and the
yeah,
forgetting to put his glasses on while he's apparently just been carrying them in his pocket thing.
and breaking that mirror in the
the
bathroom,
punching out the mirror and then history
Forgetting
taking
about
the
it.
fall for it.
Yeah, so he's getting a little weird. Arc's getting a little weird, and CL is still hiding something.
And CL is just like the only sane person in the room.
Well, I mean, yeah, but she's
But
definitely not
is
opening
also-
up about everything.
Clearly been indoctrinated by the church.
Well, I mean, it is her job, yeah. And then Noelle's got something going on, and Mario's being a shady
Noel's
dick.
busy turning into a vampire or something in the background.
Yeah.
Mario is, I don't know, he's just around.
Yeah, and then, well, Akiha and the maids are sitting at home
then-
waiting for their game to release.
Yeah, right.
I
Aki-
don't think we're gonna see them.
Aki has like Red Garden when.
Yeah, it's like I could have solved this by now, guys.
And Satsuki's still missing.
Yeah. Yep. possibly was at the church with Noelle, and we didn't get to see her, but I don't know for sure.
Yeah.
I really, I don't know. I'm waiting to see if she even shows up again.
Kind of doubting it.
Because I think they're just changing her story completely, to be honest.
It does sort of feel like...
Because, I mean, her role in Ciel's route, I think, is already supposed to be over, so I don't think she's showing up.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunate, Satsuki.
Yeah, well, sucks to be her.
Yeah.
She'll have a route whenever
Someday.
Red Garden comes out.
We'll see.
I mean, they've announced it. If they don't do it now, people are gonna be fucking pissed.
I suppose, yeah. All right, well, we'll try to see what kind of follow-up we get and how much worse things get between these people, but that we'll have to wait until next time.
Yep.
So till then, we'll catch you later.